Big changes are coming to Medi-Cal again. After finally eliminating the asset limit in California in 2024, California is reinstating it in 2026. If you're on Medi-Cal or you're planning to apply, this matters. The limit will be $130,000 per person, down from no limit at all. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how we got there, what the new rules are, and most importantly, how you can stay eligible for Medi-Cal when these changes hit. So first, let's take a look at the history of asset limits. So all over the US, Medicaid has had an asset limit of just $2,000 for disabled individuals. And that was true in California for many, many years. And by the way, all other states, as far as I know, still have that $2,000 asset limit. But in 2021, California passed a law, AB 133. It said that starting July 1st, 2022, an individual can have assets up to $130,000 plus $65,000 for each other member of their household. And then starting January 1st, 2024, there's no asset limit at all. So how did this impact things? Well, the Department of Healthcare Services estimates that when the asset limit increased to $130,000, 12,000 Californians became eligible for Medi-Cal. And when the asset limit was eliminated, 30,000 Californians became eligible for Medi-Cal. I think this is such a good thing. It was great for many, many reasons. The application process was easier because you don't have to delineate every asset that you might have. You didn't have to spend down all of your money in order to become poor so you could finally get health insurance, but you could save some money for emergencies. I mean, doesn't that make sense? In July 2025, a new budget was passed in California that reinstates the asset limits as of January 1st, 2026. Governor Newsom originally proposed restoring the asset limit of just $2,000. Yikes! But ultimately they agreed on $130,000, just like it was in July of 2022. So that's where we are. $130,000 asset limit per person, and then you can add $65,000 per other member of the household.
Did you know my mom has a monthly newsletter where she shares helpful information? Click below to join.
Now, what about income limits, right? Medi-Cal has those, right? Yes, but those have stayed the same. For an individual, you can be receiving up to almost $1,800 a month in income. That's passive income and earned income, and your Medi-Cal is not affected. This is the same number as before. Also, if you go over $1,800 a month, share of cost kicks in, which is punishing. That means any income over $600 goes towards share of cost for Medi-Cal. California tried to fix this several years ago, but they never funded the fix. So we're still at these awful draconian levels. So if you're on Medi-Cal and you have extra money on January 1st, 2026, are you automatically bumped off Medi-Cal? We don't think so. New applicants starting January 1st, 2026 do need to have under $130,000 of assets when they apply in order to be eligible. But if you're currently receiving Medi-Cal, you'll need to spend down or transfer your assets to below $130,000 before your redetermination process comes back up. And that's supposed to take place once a year or every few years. If you or a loved one is currently receiving Medi-Cal or you're planning on applying for it, this change could affect your coverage. Now is the time to review your assets, consider your options, and talk with an experienced professional about how to stay eligible under the 2026 rules. If you would like help creating an estate plan that preserves your benefits, please contact our office at the link below. We're here to help.
If this video is helpful for you, share it to someone else who might benefit from it.